fade back in on Harborvale, a coastal town striving to rebuild. Its residents tread warily on the unsteady ground that has eroded beneath their feet. Despite the community's tenuous air of relief and recovery, there are still so many secrets to unveil.
Secrets of an ancestral curse and the struggle to contain it.
Secrets of vengeance, biding their time.
Secrets of alluring control, washed onto the shore.
Secrets of the beast within and the desire to release it.
And as we tear back the veil of these silent secrets, we shall uncover the truth of what it requires to live beside the bay.
Hello, and welcome to These Silent Secrets. My name is Taylor, and I will be your MC. Where last we left off, the Soup Group, after moving Gael to the now derelict Family Fun Center, had a moment of quiet. Jason went about getting everyone food. Isla had a solemn moment of taking photos in a photo booth. Avery did her best to help Gael's withdrawal symptoms, but then again, so did Kanan, who, unbeknownst to the rest, bit Gael on the arm to see whether or not their lycanthropy would help Gael with his pre-existing injury. But before we dive into today's episode, a few things to get through. As always, a whole bunch of thank yous to get through. To Ghostlight Media for having us as a part of the network. Thank you so very much. We love being a part of Ghostlight. To Nicole Tuttle-Robb for all of her incredible work. Though she did not score this episode, sorry in advance, she does score all of our other ones, and they're always incredible. She does all of our social media. She's just a goddess. Also, a big thank you to my cast. Thank you so much for taking this ride, and now that it's nearing an end, I'm excited to join you a little bit as a part of the fun. A little bit of announcement time. Like I just kind of mentioned, we're nearing the end of this season. What you're about to listen to is the first half of what is to be our second to last recording. So with that, there should only in theory be 3 episodes after this one. And with that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Much like we did last year, we recorded at the end of our finale a sort of like a wrap up, where I asked the players questions, sort of what they thought of the season, things they think about their characters, but they also got an opportunity to ask me some questions that maybe they needed some clearing up on, and we're going to do that again. So with that in mind, if you want a question asked of the cast or myself, please DM that to me over on X or on Blue Sky at TTutsVoice. You can how that is spelled down below, and I'll ask those during our wrap-up. But with all of that out of the way, all that is left is the episode, so let's dive into this episode of These Silent Secrets Beside the Bay. Hey everybody!
Hello!
We're
Hi.
back! We did it! We're in
Here
the
we
place
are.
where episodes happen, and that place is here.
I want
Yes.
everyone to
Wow.
know.
Holy fuck, we're good.
We're doing so good. I'm starting so strong, everybody.
I want everybody to know that I made a bookmark of time.is, but when I do that, it does time.is current time as the name of the bookmark.
Yeah,
so I still
mine's-
had to use the on-screen keyboard to hit the backspace and clear it out to just say time.is. So let's not pretend that's a silly, easy process for everyone.
Freddie's really mad at me. Freddie's experience.
And it's genuine. None of this is joking. This
No.
is real rage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So what's going on, gang? How's life? Freddie, you just moved. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Be less mad at me.
Okay.
No.
Freddie's new place is pretty swank.
It is pretty
Nice.
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm excited
I call
about
it
it,
Hillary.
Oh my God. Shut up. You
pretty good.
shut up.
That's pretty good.
You.
I wish everybody, the viewers, could like see the faces in the Zoom. That's what I enjoyed more than the joke, and especially it felt like Freddie choking for a second. Like I could see like him hit a wall of I don't want to be around Marcus anymore.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to do that. Just for the viewers at home, part of the move, I just explained this to everybody. Part of the move, I'm not unpacked yet, and one of the things that's currently missing from my unpacking is one of the USB extension cords that I use for my recording booth, which means that I only have I have 2 USB cords that reach into the booth right now, one of which is used for the interface. And the other one I have to pick between webcam and keyboard. And right now the choice is webcam. So I'm using the Windows on-screen keyboard, which I had to Google how to find it through the menus because I can't hit Windows on-screen keyboard on my keyboard because it's not plugged in.
Sorry, buddy.
It's fine. Man. It's fine. It's very funny. And one of you has to be covered up by the keyboard on screen because it can't go behind things.
Who is it?
It's currently Marcus's shoulder.
I figured.
Because they're on the bottom right of the screen.
It was the Hillary
just
Swank
move
joke.
it around
We're like,
based
nope,
on
not
like
you.
who you're having like an intense scene with. Like just
Yeah.
like, oh wait, hold on, don't RP with me yet. I have to uncover your face.
I don't know if I can do this escape button.
What I should have done was I should have just like covered up Marcus's face after the Hillary Swank joke, just to like get them out of here.
You're not wrong. I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, it would have been appropriate.
Mariah,
Yeah,
you just traveled far afield.
I sure did.
Where did you go?
I went to Norway.
Ooh, happy Leif Erikson Day.
Hinga-dinga-durgan.
And did I say that while in Norway? Yeah, I did, unfortunately.
You have to.
Yeah,
Wow.
I went to
I'm
Ireland and
glad
I
though.
was like, I cannot do an accent or I will get my ass kicked. So did you also have a hard time not being like, why, how is it good?
Yes, and I noticed that when I tried to speak Norwegian, my voice got like so much higher. I, like
Just automatic.
to say goodbye, they say like ha det bra, or I'm probably fucking it up, but then I would go ha det bra. And my friend was like, "You don't need to do all that."
you can't.
I can't help it.
Nei takk. So yeah,
It's like that one girl on TikTok who does the series about like how she sounds speaking English versus Japanese, and like her voice drops like an octave in English.
yeah. We were 2 different people that week.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
And did I also say that while in Norway? Yeah.
They don't even check your
Also-
passport. They're just like, what are your thoughts on Leif Erikson Day? And then you say, hinga-dinga-durgan, and they let you in.
I said, get in there.
Join the party.
No, it was super fun, super beautiful.
I'm also very excited that I managed to change my Zoom name from the default Frederick Powers to Jason Chen, he, him, Frederick Powers, he, him, using the on-screen keyboard before Marcus called me on it.
You really worked for
I
that.
felt like I was defusing a bomb. I was like, every time I press the wrong key, I'm like, no, I don't have this time. It's counting down.
It was like that game. Oh God, what is it called? Like nobody stop. Oh God,
Nobody stop talking. Everybody.
Yeah, that one. Nobody stop talking. The bomb defusal game. It's very fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a fun one.
All right, we
Well,
ready
I'm
to play
proud
this
of you.
game.
Yo, let's
I think
do this.
we have to.
All right, gang. Here we go. Jason,
Yeah.
you and Holden went on the pizza excursion. And on your way back, you watched as essentially a big what's the word I'm looking for? Flash of lightning went firing through the sky a lot lower than lightning normally is in the direction of the Family Fun Center. What do you do?
One of the pizzas fell through the box, right?
Specifically the
pizza.
sinful triple sausage, triple pepperoni, triple bacon.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, with the grease just made the box give out, so
Good.
it's perfectly circle shaped, like the hole in the bottom.
I mean, I think that Jason. Am I with Cooper? Was that right?
You're with Holden.
Holden, that's right.
There's an awkward bit of
Yeah.
that happened on
He's
the way out.
holding the pizzas. I feel like I probably made that joke last time too.
I don't think you did.
Really?
And I'm glad that you made it. So
Really?
thank you. Yeah, I don't think you made it,
I'm
dude.
losing my touch. Yeah, I think I just look over at Holden, And then like we both just start running back to the Family Fun Center. I think I have the pizzas kind of like tucked, like vertically tucked under my arm, like a
vertically
now.
tucked. Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a burrito by the time you get there. Hell yeah!
Look, it's urgent.
Yeah. If it was
we just
Domino's, you
look
get
at
that like emergency pizza. You know that thing that they do?
Yeah. I love those commercials, actually. Good job,
Yeah, they're pretty
marketing.
fun. So yeah, you and Holden take off back towards the Family Fun Center. You didn't get too far, obviously. Like, I'm assuming you didn't want to travel all the way across town.
Yeah.
So you're hoofing it back. You're gonna make it pretty quick. The rest of you, the ceiling, as near super landing. You watch as just a ball of lightning hits the ground, and in almost like 3-point stance. I just hit my microphone while I was saying that. It's gonna sound so bad. I'm sorry, everybody. But standing up, sort of smoke and little remaining flashes of electricity. You see Holden. Not Holden. 1 second. Let me retake it.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Let me retake it.
Damn,
You
That
see-
is a twist.
Yeah.
I was like,
also Holden.
again? No!
You see Julian.
Fuck.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh no.
Oh, my God.
What's he looking like? Is he just Julian, or is he like? Does he have white
so
hair now, or what?
Is it like
Super
really
Saiyan.
flowing?
Yeah, just the tips. The tips are frosted.
His superpower is 90s boy band.
Yeah, no. He looks like his eyes look like lightning is flashing inside of them, and he looks supremely juiced up. He looks it's kind of scary.
I just kind of
Hey,
look over at
Julian.
Isla.
Nice of you to join us. And I also look at Isla.
This is scary. Was I in the photo booth? I forget where I ended up.
You had gone to the photo booth, but then you got out and collected your photos.
Got
So
it.
I don't know where you landed after
Okay.
that.
So say we're still by the photo booth. I'll kind of trancily walk over to him. Unsure if this is really happening or not.
You're a little are you cautious about it, or is it a little more laissez-faire?
No, yeah, I'm cautious about it. I mean, this merman just shot through the roof of this Family Fun Center with lightning.
Yeah, that's fair. You begin walking up to Julian. His head snaps to you, and again, you see just instead of eyes, they're wreathed in just they're living lightning. Isla,
What happened to you?
Grim told you. I changed.
You're glowing.
Yeah.
Why are you glowing?
When you came and found me, I was in the middle of a metamorphosis of sorts. Needed to be something a little different for what's to come next.
And that is...
Grimm's world. The one you gave up on.
You can't do that.
You were fully on board, what, 2-3 days ago?
I was confused and wasn't myself. And like you are right now. And
I'm not confused. You're a coward.
Julian,
You are so fired up. So ready to do everything that was necessary. And then one little thing doesn't go exactly the way Isla Halloran wants it, and suddenly it's bad. It's wrong.
Julian, it's not wrong. She's going to kill people.
They already kill each other constantly.
It's gonna be worse from her.
What would you have done differently then? If you're so much better, so much
I didn't say that.
morally just?
If you just talk to them, you'd understand that this is wrong. We'd be changing their entire way of life. And at one point, I thought that that was what they needed. I did. And I thought that I was the person to change that. And I thought I knew better. You're right. But I'm just some girl from the ocean. We're from two totally different worlds. And the way we do things down there is not how they do things up here. And that's okay. Grimm is going to absolutely obliterate this place. She's going to obliterate our friends. The place where we have made so many memories together. It will cease to exist. Is that really what you want? If I stay here, Julian, which I might want to do, I'll be gone too. And I love you still. Even when you look like this, I love you.
I do want to quickly slide over to Kanan, who messaged me that they want to try something while this conversation is happening. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Will do. 9, partial success.
Partial success. So you got to choose one from your list. Someone saw you go and takes a string on you. I decide who or some destructive event occurs nearby.
String, baby.
All right. Julian sort of looks at the ground for a moment. I have backed you up our whole lives. I've supported you our whole lives. I have followed you wherever you have needed me to our whole lives. And the moment something got too hard for you, you turned and ran. You abandoned me because what you believed was bigger than what I felt and what I believed. And I'm done being Isla's little... I don't even know what I was to you.
You were the love of my life.
You have a funny way of showing that.
I know.
He looks over at Xavier when he says that.
Oh! No. Look back over here. Look back over here.
A very funny way of showing that.
I know. And I'll look at Xavier too.
I'm just here playing the messenger, he says to the room at large. Now that I have finished what I needed to finish and am as glorious as I thought I would be, Grimm's going to see you all real soon. She has thought it would be worth giving you time to prepare. Thought it would be fair that way.
Hey, Julian. We might have a message of our own.
She said you might.
Look, we've been up against this before. You remember. And a literal earth-ending eldritch being. And we, a bunch of fucking teenagers, managed to handle that. If she doesn't think we can handle her, then she is sorely mistaken. And Julian, for the sake of Isla, I don't want you on the wrong side. Think this over. Don't join her. You don't even have to join us. Just go your own way. Okay? Grimm isn't going to survive this. And I would hate to see you fall to the same fate. I'll shut down.
Go ahead and make a roll. While you're rolling that, I do want to see what Kanan wants to do in...
I'm just kind of waiting.
You're just waiting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
Okay. Ooh, that might be bad. Hold on.
My actions are
What
very much going to be based off of the rest of
-1.
the party and him.
Very fair.
That is, unfortunately, a 6.
That is a 6. Mark that experience.
And I do not have
5 strings on him?
I do.
Just all of the strings.
Ooh, that is a level up for me, though.
A advancement.
So I'll figure out what I want to do with that in a second here. But unfortunately, damn it. It was cool though, right? We all liked it. We all liked what she said.
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
I will say that also to get Jason in on what's happening. This conversation's been going on. Jason and Holden go zipping through the front door. Is there anything that you would like to do, Jason?
I think that Jason kind of rushes on in, and then like he's just trying to get a read of what's going on. I guess it's just like he shows up, and there's like lightning. Julian has smashed through the roof. Everyone else is around. I think that Jason just kind of like takes the pizzas, and like once he's registered what's in front of him, he just kind of slowly walks and joins up with like the group side.
Very good. Yeah, no, you see Holden, he appears like he looks like he's like grabbing something, like he's holding something, but like you don't see anything there. It's kind of odd. You don't see Kanan at the moment, notably, and you see Isla standing right in front of Holden, who's all lightning, and
Julian.
yeah. What did I say, Holden again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good God. Just the handsome lads. I just get them confused. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably go stay next to Avery then, probably.
Cool.
Just like, what's going on?
Julian's here. On a favor from Grim, sending a message to us. She's coming. And he seems to think it's gonna be sooner rather than later.
That's good to know. Can Grim make people like that?
I don't know, but maybe Grim's world can. That rift. We didn't stay long enough, but maybe something like that would have happened to us too if we did.
Dang. Well, should have stayed longer, I guess.
Avery kind of looks at Jason like,
what the fuck you mean?
you mean that?
Bro, what?
It's like, you for real right now?
We could have been lightning dudes. Imagine if we were all lightning dudes.
Well,
If given the choice to be a lightning dude and not be a lightning dude, you'd be a lightning dude, of course. Isla, is there anything else that you do?
Is he like sparking right now? Like, can you see the lightning off of him?
It's sort of died down a little bit. Like, it's in his eyes, obviously. It kind of, after he landed, it seemed to subside a fair amount.
Okay. I might try something, but I don't know if it'll work.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Oh.
I think you're catching on.
I'm already scared. The second Zach said lightning, I went, oh no.
Is there a duck pond or something like that has water available? Like, you know, like the carnival duck pond game.
Yeah.
Or
I got
a
you.
water fountain. I was trying to think of something that was more family fun center, but water of some kind around.
Perhaps
I'll
a
say-
decorative fountain.
There's
also
one
a
of those,
rundown drink
like,
machine, right?
with the, like, the thing where you shoot and it makes the balloon go, like fill up.
Okay.
So there's water running to that.
So
you'd
I
guess?
will take that water and I will use power overwhelming,
Okay.
and I'd like to lash out physically.
All right, let's give it a riggedy roll, dude.
Okay, a 7.
A 7. That is okay.
So on a 7 to 9, you have unlimited. I wish you have limited control over the effect, and something or someone else also suffers harm. So I'm picturing it as Isla takes this water, it kind of flows over her, and I'd like it to kind of wrap around Julian's midsection.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to kind of electrocute him enough to just make him go to sleep.
Is there a way I can help with this in my current state?
In what regard?
I was
I'm willing to play in the space. Like, are you gonna just try and, like, punch him? Or, like...
Yeah, I'll give him an old haymaker to the side of the head.
Oh,
Okay.
careful of the face.
All right, yeah, you go...
Side! I said the side.
Yeah, try to temple him.
I'm not trying to hurt the goods.
Hurt that good. All right.
Okay.
All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, give me a roll 2 there, Kanan.
12.
12.
Okay, he's
awesome.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to kill him.
Yeah, you kill him. No, I think this works. Yeah, you dive on out there. Isla, you bring this water over, try to wrap it around Julian. Definitely the water mixed with the bits of electricity doesn't seem to be going super well for him. Yeah, it hurts. He's zapping. And then Kanan comes in and does a good punch.
I just materialize out of the ether. I'm just like,
Yeah, between the two of you, you drop him. I think with someone else gets hurt, Kanan also is going to be in a fair amount of water that is now electrified. Kanan, take 2 harm for me for getting electrocuted.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Avery is gonna rush forward to try and get Kanan out of danger zone. Best I can, grab your arm and pull.
Yeah.
Kanan, I just get you out.
It's a moment you jump and you hit him and you watch the lights go out of his eyes. And you go, yeah, and then the moment your feet touch the ground and you ground yourself, and you poof, hit the deck. So you got what you wanted, Isla. You just also very much hurt Kanan.
Yeah.
I mean, Kanan also kind of hurt themselves because they did jump towards electrified water. So it
I was trying to help.
Yeah, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. Yeah. And the room goes quiet. Kanan, your mouth does taste like tinfoil.
Holy shit, are you okay?
I'm fine. Just
Jesus.
In their ear, almost like they're clearing earwax. It's okay. Is he down?
Okay. Yeah, Isla, what do you want to do here? What is the plan?
I don't have one yet.
Literally, how do we trap lightning in a bottle here, guys?
I don't know. This is a new development. I had plans for Grim. But I didn't plan for lightning.
I also don't want to hurt this guy more. Sorry. And I look at Isla while I say that. I just saw you gearing up and I thought I could help.
It needed to happen.
At some point, Sophie is like, all right, so who the hell is that? And why is he lightning, I guess?
This is Julian. He's Isla's ex-boyfriend? Boyfriend.
Exactly.
He's been going through it. He's kind of a pawn right now. Does the Family Fun Center have go-karts or bumper cars or anything?
Bumper cars. They'll say there's bumper cars.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for some tires. Because maybe we can stack them.
Stack the rubber on top of it.
You're a genius.
Oh God, that's really good. I'll give it to you. That's really smart. I love that. That was a good idea.
Genius.
Fucking hell.
I was really where the fuck is he going with this?
What a good idea. Fuck. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Fucking hell. Yeah, you managed to. You just pull a bunch of tires off of their rims and
rolling them along.
Yeah, just have him laying horizontally in just a fucking ho-ho of rubber.
I want to like stack them with like him inside.
Oh,
like,
vertically?
wrapped around. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if
really
it was
cartoony.
I didn't know if he was to be like on his side in them or what. So cool. Awesome. So yeah, he's just standing up. He's looks like a little rubber chimney. It's pretty funny.
Okay. Spitballing some options here. Option number 1, we somehow try to end this before he wakes up. Then we don't have to worry about what to do with him. Option 2, we could use him as bait feels like the wrong word considering where he's from, but we could use him to draw Grim here. But again, maybe we need to get Grim to the rift, but we need to figure out how to close that fucking thing before we do anything. Feel free, anyone at any time, to throw in actual options.
Hey, Isla, you good?
She's a little shaken.
I think whatever we do, we have to think about not only getting it done, but the moment after. So even if we take out Grim before Julian wakes up, somehow, I don't know how long he's going to be out. I don't know if the rubber thing's going to work. I'm hoping it does. But, like, do we know if he's, like, under a spell? If he did this of his own volition? Like, if Grim's gone, does he snap out of it? Or is he still mad at us and we still got to deal with him, you know? And I don't mean deal with him. I just mean, like, worry about him, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, what comes after? I think the best move is to try and figure out the best plan of action, big picture, and not just what will get us a quick result now, you know?
He said that Grim changed him in the void. How ready do we feel to face Grim now?
I mean, I told you I have a feeling that I can cut off Grim's power supply.
And I haven't been ready for anything that's happened over the last year and a half, so...
Yeah, I don't think there's much more we can do to prepare at this point, because we don't really know exactly what we're preparing for, so... Unless we want to make 1,000 plans for 1,000 Grims, we might as well just face down the one.
Could you stop Grim if I'm in the void?
Well, I mean, I know we need to get her in there and then somehow close it. But we're not closing you in there with her. That's just not... That's never going to be a plan, Isla. We can figure out another way.
Well, like you said, we have the bait. And she'll gesture to Julian. And maybe the void will change him back.
But will that matter if you guys can't get out?
No. We've done enough damage here.
Hey, come on.
It's true.
Isla, how many people have you killed?
Several.
No, I mean, give me a number.
I genuinely don't know.
I'll say, Isla, I don't know what's really been going on with me over the past year or so, but whatever your number, I've got it beat, man. I've done a lot, and a lot of it is not stuff I'm proud of. So, you know I'm always going to be an advocate of my friends not beating themselves up. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Everything you did because you thought it was right. Now, even if you were wrong about some of those things along the way, that doesn't mean you were doing it to be evil. You weren't doing it to specifically be a bad person. And even when we stumble and make mistakes and fuck up and we hurt others, that doesn't always make us just a bad person. Sometimes we all do fucked up things, but it's possible to come back from some of those fucked up things. And I kind of like look over at the couch and I'm like, look at Gael. Fuck him. No offense, dude. But
Taken.
he did a lot of fucked up shit specifically to me and my family. But he's not trying to hurt us now. People can change, man. Vegeta used to be super duper evil. Now he fights on the same side as Goku.
He killed way more people than you did.
Way more people. That's a reference you don't get. I apologize. The point is, we can come back from our mistakes. The important thing is that you want to. Bad people don't feel bad about the bad things they do. Good people do. You're a good person.
And if you want to take a bunch of time to beat yourself up over this, you can do it by sticking around and helping making things better, as opposed to making yourself a prison and locking yourself inside. No one's going to care.
And then we can give you shit for the rest of your life. Because that's what friends do.
But also, Isla, I mean, sure, we've all done some damage, but look at what you have fixed since being here. Harbor Vale wouldn't exist anymore if it wasn't for what you did last year, what we did together.
You're all right, but I just want him back. I want my Julian back. And I'll do anything to do that. I can't abandon him again. You heard him. I can't.
We'll do everything we can. We'll help you. But we're not going to sacrifice either of you.
We're not asking you to abandon him. We're asking you to just try and help us think of another way. That way you both make it out.
I hope you're right.
I hope I am too. But hey, we've done so much stuff without knowing if we're right or wrong. But up to this point, we're still here, right? We're still friends.
So what do we do?
So, Avery.
Yeah.
You think you can depower her. Can you run us through that?
Yeah. So, I looked into it, and Grim gets her power by feeding on fear, right? And so if I can basically get everybody in Harbor Vale to focus on literally anything other than fear, she will have nothing to feed on. She will essentially be on our same level. And with Isla's help, we can broadcast my message out to everyone in the area, in surrounding areas. Anybody who's listening, we can get them to not be afraid. I believe that I can do that. And then it's just a matter of us versus her on a level playing field.
I have the keys to the radio station.
I know we've talked about not splitting up, but she does need to be put in the rift.
Wait, Isla does?
No, Grim.
No,
Or
Grim.
Grim. Okay.
We have to get her into the rift. Wait. Isla, isn't all of your equipment at that house?
All of Mark's personal equipment is.
Can we get that online?
I think we can.
Well, there we go. Look at us, finally learning a lesson. No splitting up for us.
This was a coincidence. Let's
How
not
do
give
we get
ourselves
her
too
in?
much credit. Yeah, Kanan's right. We got to find a way to actually get her in the rift. And also,
Close it.
it's hard to just make someone not feel something like fear. We have to give them something else to feel instead. What do we want to do on that?
Well, that's actually kind of part of my plan. I can kind of, and I will use my love Lenora in this moment on Jason, because this feels hilarious.
All right, so this is, you have to roll Quoth,
For Quoth,
and then
yeah.
use...
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
actually know what this is. I'm excited.
I
Marcus.
have no idea what's going on here.
Yes. So I rolled an 11 on the die, and I have a +3.
Jesus.
Damn.
Okay.
So for that, basically, it's Quoth, so you have to tell me something. And with My Love Nora, I get to, instead of fear, grief, or guilt, make it something you desire and something that you want and something that makes you happy. So you have to tell me that now.
Sure. God, I was like the opposite of fear is horny. Is that actually what the plan is?
Yeah, 100%.
Like my dick has led me places my brain wouldn't go with a gun.
What a sentence!
That's fucking.
That's
Is that the title?
That's
of the
shit.
That's not
That
a Freddie
has to
original. Let's hold on. Let's back that one up. But something that Jason wants. Is it like Jason says it out loud, or is it like an image that you get?
Says it out loud.
Okay. I think that Jason's just like, you know, what would be really good would just be a normal school lunch with everybody at the table. And wings. And Lara Croft. What the fuck?
How do any of those things help us right now, Jason?
Well, Jason, you're thinking about something you want, something that makes you happy, something that you desire. I made you do that.
Sure.
So I can do that for other people. I can make the town think of something else. I can make the town, I don't want to say the word.
The town's gonna fuck, isn't it?
Well, no, but they might talk about wanting to.
Will this affect us too?
Only if you're listening. So maybe grab some earplugs.
I don't think they make wolf earplugs.
You heard it here, folks. The opposite of fear is horny.
Okay, but basically, the logistics of that, I think it'll work, but we need to close this rift. How do we do that? We don't have some like magical thread, do we? Does anybody have that?
Fresh out.
I think that
Oh, go ahead.
I think Jason like looks over at Sophia and is like, maybe we do? You might have some of mine. Referring to like the rope dart that is like literally a sharp object on semi-magic rope.
Yeah. I've got it here.
Are we just gonna literally like needle and thread this? Is that gonna work?
I would be amazed if it's that easy, but
Is there anyone we could talk to? Says Holden, who at this point I think has come over to Kanan just to like make sure that they're doing all right.
I mean, I talked to a witch, but they didn't have much to offer other than what I've already kind of told you. I could talk to them about a banishment spell, but I don't know. Maybe magic rope dart string is the right thing. I mean, how does any of this work? You know, how can I turn into a bird? How can Kanan turn into a wolf? How can any of us do any of the things that we have been able to do this entire time, right? So all of that's been impossible. So maybe this impossible thing can be possible.
She has a point, says Holden.
Should we come up with a contingency? Like maybe if she straight up dies for a little bit inside the rift closes?
Maybe she dies outside the rift and we throw her in? I don't know.
Because we also don't know if it's like an instantaneous close or if it's like video game logic where you got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get out while the counter's going down. We're coming up against a lot of unknowns here. But, fortunately, I think the best we can do is speculate. And let's be real, knowing us, none of these plans are going to go the way we think they're going to go.
Not a chance. Been very good at improvising in the past, though.
So do we just want to get the improv troupe together now?
Yes, and
Putting the keyboard over you.
I deserve it. It's okay.
What do you think, Isla?
I think we could talk and plan until Grim shows up here and actually does kill us. Or whatever she does.
You raise a very valid point. Is she expecting Julian back?
Oh, we should probably go.
Yeah, we should leave.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Gael, can you walk?
Probably not.
Fuck. Okay. Hey, Holden. Can you do me an odd favor?
Are you going to ask me to take me and my friends to take care of Gael a little longer?
I was actually going to ask if you could take him to my house.
Okay, I can do that. Okay,
Also,
You can roll him now.
everyone, say hello to the newest member of the Wolf Pack,
Horn goes, so what's that mean?
Gael. I may have tried to turn him into a werewolf in a split-second decision to try and make him better so that he's not mad at us anymore, so that maybe he doesn't feel weak anymore and that maybe he can walk again. And I haven't really told anybody or consulted with anybody, but I did get his consent for it.
He kind of waves his hand and you see a bite mark. Ta-da.
Oh my god.
So maybe, Holden, if you could take him back to my family and explain to them what I did. And
I haven't even met your family yet. How am I supposed to explain this?
Tell him I sent you?
No, but like this, like a...
I know. I'm putting you in a bad spot. I get it.
I'm meeting the parents in the weirdest of situations.
You could knock on the door and ask for my aunt.
I feel like she might be scarier. We'll make it happen. It'll be fine.
And,
Vive's got me, right, Vive? And she does one of those. I'm gonna describe it and then I'm gonna do it. You know, sort of shrugs where it's like, who knows? And so she kind of does one of those. There's a little bit of a.
I'll send them a precursor text to let them know you're on your way.
Cool.
But
yep.
Gael, my family's not gonna like this. But if I send you, they're gonna take care of you. And hey, man, if I don't make it out of this, they'll explain everything you're going through. And they'll help you out, okay?
Oh, okay.
Just be cool.
I'll do it. I'll do what I can.
Okay. You all head to the house. I am going to be following right behind you. I'll fly there. I have something I have to do on the way, but don't worry. I'll be right there. I get everything set up as soon as I'm there. We need to start.
Oh, damn. Is this becoming an accidental finale? Let's go.
No, we still have Nadja shit to deal with.
This is fair.
Yeah.
Who says the two
Why
can't
would you
happen
remind
at
him?
once? Oh, honey, I knew.
Well, for me, it very much felt like the kid that was like, hey, we also have homework due.
No, not
My
just
bad.
like right here, just waiting to jump in.
God damn it. Cool.
Avery, once she says that, will run over to one of the walls and just rip off an old banner. And I run into the office and I grab a big roll of duct tape or a big marker or paint or something, anything like that. And I'm creating a banner that says tune in to, and then I put the radio station and I hook it up on my little feet. And I'm going to take it for a fly around Harborvale.
So
I was like, what? What did it say?
Do you, with how big the sky banners have to be seen from the ground?
Well, I can't go as high as a plane, so I'll be closer to the ground.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Did we decide whether or not Cooper was here? I forgot.
Cooper was watching. Cooper was
Cooper's
keeping an eye
everywhere.
out.
Cooper's anywhere we need him to be.
Yeah.
Wherever is funniest for him to be,
Cooper's
that's
like,
where he is.
That Raven has a banner.
Everyone look, the raven has a banner.
But yeah, so that's what Avery's gonna do on the way to the house.
Awesome. So you fly this banner.
I do a couple loops.
Roll a hot roll.
A hot roll?
Yeah, a hot roll, like to attract attention.
Wow, that's one hot raven.
Well, yeah, okay.
No, it's just funny.
But I'll give you a +1 forward because it's a very funny idea.
Okay, that is a 7.
Very
Thank you
good.
for the
Awesome.
+1.
I got you, dude. Yeah, you fly that baby around. Cooper's helping you a little bit on the ground. He's like, everyone, look! That flying Corvid has a banner!
Oh my God.
Isn't it incredible?
I'm imagining a version of this where there's like a second crow off to the side with a different banner that he's pointing at. It says like drink more Ovaltine or something.
Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine.
Rich chocolatey chocolate Ovaltine.
Ovaltine? A crummy commercial? So the rest of you head over to the old house.
Did we leave Julian or are we taking him?
It sounded like you were leaving him behind in case Grim went looking for him.
No. We were bringing him because he's the bait.
Okay.
He's the bait.
Okay.
Gotcha. Cool. So
We're
you
just
do bring...
rolling him along in his tire prison.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, the stew crew like have an SUV. You throw Gael and Julian in the back. I'm having for some reason remembering Julian's name today. I am having such a hard time.
It would have been so much funnier if I had said Holden.
Yeah, Holden. That would have been pretty good. And yeah, they drop you off before heading towards Kanan's place. So yeah, you've got Julian, that one I did on purpose, in the house. And you're doing some setup and stuff. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of These Silent Secrets. If you liked what you heard and you want to support us, there are so many ways to do that, baby. Some super duper easy ones. Wherever you're listening to us, if you can just scroll down, there's usually options to like, review, subscribe. Any of those things, we would really, really appreciate it. Especially reviews, because reviews are kind words from you that let people know really what you think of the show. And that goes a really long way. So we would really appreciate that if you could take the time. Another super duper easy one is just to tell a couple of people about it. Very similarly, word of mouth, your impressions, what you think matters. So you let a couple people know, they start the show, they really like it, they let a couple people know, and oh my goodness, what does that do? That just creates a lot of happy ears, plain and simple. If you want to support us farther, you can do so over on Patreon, where you can donate to us monthly and get some fantastic rewards for yourself. You also find a merch store. Links to both are down below in the description. And then you can find us all over online. We have our website at TheSilentSecrets.com. We're on Blue Sky. We're on TikTok at The Silent Secrets. We're on X at Silent Secret Pod, but that's going down the drain. So who knows? And then you can find all of us individually. We've got links to everyone down below. Check us out. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, DM me your questions for the cast during our wrap up, please and thank you. And we'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode, but until then, may your secrets stay hidden, and may you always have Laura Croft at your lunch table. I got you, Jason.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.